Hello guys, it's Angelina and Dima here from Walking Edge World, and today we'll be hiking in Montenegro that we're lucky enough to visit this year, and we chose to hike one of the most popular destinations in the country, Durmitor National Park and the Black Lake, which is located in Žabljak Mountain Resort. It is an amazing one-day hike that will take you only 10 kilometers, getting from the town to the lake and making a circle around it. You'll enjoy incredible mountain landscapes on the way, enjoying the best viewpoints, and walk through a huge pine old forest, breathing the nicest air. So we'll take you along with us and let's begin the trail. We did the hike at the end of September and the weather was a bit chilly and cloudy. We began the hike getting through the dense forest and the evening sun was already low. The light was magical, and from the very first steps we felt like walking in the fairy tale. We wanted to mention also that the entrance to the national park currently costs €5, and it all goes towards preserving and maintaining the park. Soon we came out to the lake itself, and the magnificent scenery opened up to our eyes. Crystal clear, turquoise blue waters of the lake, people peacefully sailing on the boats, lots of dark dense forest on the banks, and that is all with a dramatic rocky mountain backdrop with Bear Peak standing out among all. It immediately reminded us of the Lago di Braies, that is one of the most popular destinations in the world in the Dolomite Alps in Italy. And that was a huge surprise for us, as we didn't expect it to be so monumental and great. This of course sparked our interest in doing some more hiking in the area, particularly climbing some peaks, and we hope to accomplish it during our next visit. We realized that the majority of the trees that were growing around were the black pine trees, and that's probably what gave the name to the Black Lake. The water in the lake was quite cold, and we couldn't see any possibility of swimming there, although seeing some people in their bathsuits. Maybe in the summer it could be possible. Then, after spending some time in the lake and taking photos at the beach, we headed forward following the path around, doing it in anti-clockwise direction. It began to climb up a bit, but then the trail went nice and easy through the forest. It was a bit windy and came down to the lake again. Soon we learned that the big lake is divided in two pieces by a so-called peninsula, but there is a small water channel in between, so they are still interconnected. So now we're seeing another smaller lake in front of us that was separated from the main one. We could hear and see lots of forest and water birds too. There should have been squirrels too, but we just weren't lucky to spot one. Next part of the trail went a bit more steep and rocky, getting through the roots of the trees, and it was going up and down quite a bit. We're sure that even on the hot summer day, here you would be safe and cool and enjoy lots of shade. We went through several parts with the steps going up, which were quite steep, but not too long. Overall, we found that the path is nicely conserved and is taken care of. We couldn't get enough of those huge trees, the energy around them was incredible. We met several picnic spots and benches, so we were able to get some rest and admire the beauty. If you decide to follow along the bank of the big lake to complete the circle, the rest of the trail would be very easy and quite flat. But we wanted to explore the piece of land that separated the lake and went directly through it. There are several routes that go across it, and at first we picked the wrong one that led us to the edge of the cliff. So instead we had to get down a bit and continue following the very edge of the lake. And then we faced the wetlands, where the ground was quite soft and it was very hard to keep the feet dry. Then we saw that there was an alternative route going around and it was much better. We came back to Jablak town the same way through the forest. And that is the end of today's hiking trip. Hope you had a great time watching and it inspires you to come to this magical place yourself. If you enjoy this type of hiking vlog content together with hiking and backpacking gear reviews and tips, consider subscribing to our channel. We'd be happy to have you joining us here. Give this video a thumbs up to help this video to reach more viewers. Have a wonderful hiking trip everybody, and until next one. Bye!